Here at Maximus Security Services, our goal is to establish secure homes for our clients based on honesty, integrity, and fair pricing. Maximus Security Services specializes in home and business alarm repair services in a DFW Metroplex. Save up to 70% by repairing or updating your current system and avoid signing outrageous 3-year contracts with monthly payments that could cost up to $1,500. Remember, here at Maximus Security Services, there will be no 3-year contract required for our services. I repeat, no contract for our services. At Maximum Security Services, we repair systems from Ring, DSC, MDINCO, GE, NAPCO, 2GIG, and all monitoring systems. To speak to one of our top-of-the-line Maximus Security System technicians, call 214-377-0342. Our technicians have been rated 4.9 out of 5 stars by our Home Advisor clients. Call today, 214-377-0342. Maximus Security Services, honesty, integrity, fair pricing, no credit check or credit required, and absolutely no hassle about monitoring. To speak with one of our technicians, call 214-377-0342. Who got the juice? The Dallas Juice Boys got the juice, and you can get it too. Visit naturallemonade.com with 1 L, or catch the Dallas Juice Boys food truck at a live event near you. Taste what the fuss is all about. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and of course, what started it all off, the original. To get the juice, visit naturallemonade.com with 1 L and support some young Dallas entrepreneurs. Yeah. Did you have a nightmare prom? Were you forced to go to the prom with someone you didn't even like? Were you forced to be home by midnight because your dad was too strict? Well, now it's time for the prom, the adult experience. It all goes down May 20th, Saturday, the Warehouse in Fort Worth, Texas, 1125 East Berry Street. Fort Worth is going to be on fire with the international Go DJ Bellotti and the legendary group Soulful Sounds. And it's all hosted by me, Michael Shawn, and my girl, the queen of Media Room 360, Shawnee Scott. To get your tickets now, when I do me now, hit up eventcrate.com/E/Reprom 2023. It starts at 8 o'clock and the open bar is open till 9 p.m. Once again, I repeat, the open bar is an open bar from 8 to 9 p.m. And since I'm hosting, there's probably going to be a free comedy show. So get your tickets now for the Reprom, the adult experience, May 20th. That's a Saturday at the Warehouse, 1125 East Berry Street in Fort Worth, Texas. You're going to get to rewrite your own history. May 20th at the Warehouse. Just go to eventcreate.com/E/Reprom 2023. It's an Allure Gala Productions. And it's hosted by Michael Shawn and Shawnee Scott. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'ma tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Tap in. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Ashley Newman, who continues to be the champion at being the first up to bat. Good morning. It is a Monday morning, and people, I know you need this. I know you struggling right now. I know you in your feelings right now. You in your bag. Oh my God, I gotta wake up. It's Monday and all that other stuff. What is the alternative? Men and women in the world right now, you got to appreciate you have a new day to begin your new beginning. We are here to let you know Monday and Friday. We are here to let you know Monday and Friday, and I got a special. We're going to have all 4 squares today. So we will make you laugh, make you giggle, make you do everything you need to do. Because Sexy Mo is back in the building. Yes, she is. Sexy Mo is back in the mother building. Yes, she is. Girl, we done missed you, girl. We done missed you.
I miss y'all.
We done had controversy.
It was a tumultuous week. I missed y'all.
Jay Black was getting under people's skin and you weren't here. It was the first time I was like, we need ovaries. We need over. Jay Black is out of control.
I can only imagine.
He did an ass contest. He was doing all types, and I was offended and appalled.
I saw the text messages, and I said, "Oh, when I'm away, Jay Black will play."
So, I want to know how your weekend was. I know you had a long week, and I know it was under circumstances that weren't happy circumstances. But how was your weekend?
So my weekend was filled with the community service project. Of course, even though this is May, we are still in, doing autism walks and things like that. We had an annual fair. And so, I was pretty busy, but, last week, of course, was not great. I had 2 funerals to attend. And so it just was a long, heavy, crazy week. But yes.
Well, you're always in our prayers. Everybody's in our prayers. Nikki White Chocolate's in our prayers. Everybody, I believe in prayer. Put what was the last one? James, you're not gonna put that pressure on me. Good morning, everyone. Let's start this morning off right. Let me give honor to Pastor Mike. Don't give honor to me, First Lady. Well, give honor to First Lady Shawnee Scott, pianist. Wow, Shawnee, y'all don't know she can play the piano in real life. And lead singer Mo. And we can't forget Deacon Jay Black. May your day be blessed as our day is watching you all entertain us. Well, you know what? Darn it. Maybe I should say damn. Well, fuck it. The church, anybody can get it. Thank you, James. Thank you, James. We appreciate that. Shawnee Scott, First Lady and pianist. Yes. How was your weekend, Shawnee Scott? How was your weekend?
My weekend was, I had some more little girls spend the night.
You sure did.
Oh,
you sure did.
Had little girls. I had little girls. I had to go to the ER because I had this toothache.
Goom, 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 goom. That's the throbbing noise. We don't have that throbbing noise.
Yeah, that's the worst.
And then I started doing my hair last night, and I ain't finished. I got tired because I got tired.
Are you braiding your hair? Are you braiding your hair?
No, I'm gonna flat iron it.
Okay.
I gotta go through and blow dry it, and then I'm gonna go through and flat iron it. And I started watching Queen Charlotte. I'm almost finished.
Yes, come through.
Shawnee,
I haven't watched it yet, Shawnee. Don't give it away.
Okay.
No, let me tell you about Shawnee doing her hair when you watch and she goes, I'm about to take a break. I'm tired of this shit. I'm about to take a break right now. I'm about to lay down. Just when I tell you what y'all women go through with some hair, I'm so glad I ain't got to straighten this, even though all I got to really do is wet it. When I tell you, when she hits me with the, fuck this, I got to take a break.
Your arms get tired, Mike.
Your arms get tired. That's exactly what she said.
Your arms get tired.
Because it's just the back. I ain't even got this 1/4 of my head. All of this, you really don't understand how much hair it is.
Whoa, I really
try to do a couple of pass-throughs for it to get straight.
And I was about to hit the the kind man thing, like, yeah, I wish I was there. I could do it for you. No, the fuck I don't. No, I don't. Because I saw the pulling of that is a job for real. That's when a little bit of sweat just trickles down your forehead and you're like, ooh, fuck. Trina says, have a great week. I have to leave my cozy home to go on site to train this week. I'll be on and off. Well, you know what? You track Hall of Famer. We appreciate the fact that you still take time out and you get on here and hey, I already gave you. It's gonna be a good Monday. It's gonna be a good Monday. My weekend was fine. The NBA playoffs are in effect. Lakers up 2-1. They playing tonight. Knicks, not so lucky. We're down 2-1. So it goes down. The NBA playoffs are one of my favorite times of the year, other than the NBA playoffs, and nothing tops a big boxing match, which happened. And Canelo Alvarez fought in front of 50,000 people in Mexico. The unfortunate part is that when you watch the fight, you realize that Canelo Alvarez is about to get knocked out by somebody. Now, he won the fight, but he won the fight against somebody who wasn't supposed to win at all.
Right.
When you do your homecoming in Mexico, this dude didn't really follow the script. Canelo Alvarez was not supposed to be wearing sunglasses at the post fight. Now, he clearly won. But when you got the glasses on as a boxer at the post fight, that's because somebody punched you in your face multiple times. So shout to them. They did not get me. I saw this one for free. They did not get me for the $54.99.
They didn't get you for the $54.99.
No.
You kept your money in your pocket.
No, you're not getting me. Like I had the privilege of being one of the small amount of people who claimed they saw Mike Tyson get knocked out by Buster Douglas, but they really didn't. It was on HBO, and it was free. And I went to the club afterwards. I sat in New York, and I was the last one to get there to the line at the tunnel. So normally I watch these fights and I pay the money because I know when you least expect it, some shit could happen. But they ain't get me on this one because I'm like, it's not going to happen in Mexico. If it goes 12 rounds, there's no way in hell that he's not going to win a decision. And no disrespect to Mexico. That's what we do. Danny Garcia had it happen in Puerto Rico when he went to Puerto Rico and fought. Technically, if we go by how you judge a fight, he lost. But we in PR. So when you sign up to fight, it's like if you sign up to fight me in my house and my mom and dad are the judges. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter. It's like if one of these squares get into a fight and the other 3 squares are the judges. We don't give a fuck. We don't care what you did.
I'm not losing.
Mo won, Shorty won, Jay Black won. Matter of fact, if you get into a fight with one of the squares and we there, we might jump in the bitch. I don't know. John Robinson says he might have got popped a few times at the boxing match. Oh, okay. All right. And Shawn, that's funny. I'll talk about that later. Other than that, the weekend was fine. Did my work, helped my mom with a bunch of stuff and ran errands. And I would like to shout out Target for not giving me a problem for my return. Just want to put that out there. Ladies were very nice.
Only Walmart does that bull crap. Target, they do happy returns.
Hold up, ladies. I wanted to smoke so bad that I had the receipt. I never wore this thing. Never wore it. I had the receipt and I had a screenshot of the deduction out my bank account. I wanted every part of, well, we may not be. Oh, no. I'm getting the money back for this. Now, mind you, it's like a $42 return. So at Target, I bought Versace. Like when you get a $42 piece of clothing, I needed my money. And I just want to say, y'all were super nice. Y'all, we actually, the older lady, there was a younger lady that wasn't dealing with me. There was an older lady that was dealing with me. We got into a little conversation. I was in my UPS mode. All of a sudden, it's made me a nicer person because I get into conversation with strangers now. And I go, hey, how are you? Everything good? So shout to Target. No complaints. It would be more interesting if I could complain. But there was no complaints. And you guys were very nice. And I had to take my return, get my money, and I had to leave directly out because anybody who's been to Target, if you walk around,
you're going to spend that $42.
You will wind up with a 72-inch flat screen for no reason. They're like, it's only $110. No, I walked directly out. Stacey Mitchell, here you go. Them chicks at Walmart built different.
They are. Can he return this? He can't return this. You ain't got your receipt.
Why is it? Why do y'all think, and I'm going to get into the topic, why is Walmart and Target so different? Like, is there a strategy?
Quality of people.
But why? Like, their hiring practices. Like, I see the same amount of people of different colors and different races at Target that I see at Walmart.
It's not color, it's mentality.
I guess it is.
It's not color, it's mentality.
Shawn Robinson said, I saw a commercial that Target was doing curbside returns. They may have. And for all y'all, I told y'all last year about Amazon. They are charging you $1 now for returns.
What?
Yes. Now,
Amazon Prime?
I don't know. That's what I was just about to preface. All I know is that me working at where I work, when I hear everybody coming and say, "Do you believe that they're charging that?" I'm like, "Hey, you do know we ain't got nothing to do with that." But I warned all the customers I deal with, I warned them. I said, be careful, because I don't know, $1 doesn't seem like a lot unless you are you. And I'm talking to the person who is returning 15 different things. Like, I'm like, it's going to be, and they're like, really? Well, now it is kicked into effect. Now, I don't know about Amazon Prime. I don't know all the particulars. James K said, my weekend was, we giving up weekend updates. Okay, James. All right, James K. My weekend was nice. My daughter was a vendor at the Black Flea Market party yesterday where she sold her brownies and cookies. She had me out there selling like she was my pimp. That's what your dad. But the event was awesome. Well, congratulations. Well, hold on. Let me get to, I got to give you a round of applause. Where's the round? There you go. There you go, James. All right. I still don't understand. Like, well, I don't get it. But anyway, curbside return sounds like someone could get robbed. Whoa, boy. You ain't a little jaded, huh? Random Rick was like, you can get jacked out there. Just return them early. All right. So, for those who have just joined us, I am not anti anything. I am pro-heterosexual relationships, and I'm super pro-women. And I've been sitting on this forum, on this platform, talking about how I don't like how it seems like this trans movement has been directed at women. They're the ones catching the heat. They're the ones whose spaces are being taken. They're the ones whose titles are being changed. They're the ones who no longer can play in their sports league without somebody who biologically is a man coming in there and choking them out in MMA fights, taking their medals in swimming competitions. Now, mind you, these are the same trans women who, when they were their biological self, were near the bottom against other men, but then decided to swim against women when they became trans and they became medalists. Just ironic. So I've been sitting here saying, listen, I'm a flaming heterosexual. I'm not against anything you identify with, but I am for the fact that a woman wants to be called a woman and wants to be called a mother and wants to be called a pregnant woman and wants to be called whatever they want to be called. There is no gender.
Birthing person.
Not no birthing person. There is no person that has been targeted like women. White women, black, especially black women and women of color, Hispanic women. So I've been speaking up and I've been sitting here going, women, when are y'all going to start going in on these people trying to take your spot? And the people trying to take your spot ain't nothing but one of us, me. A number with a man, and I don't care what they say. That mentality is, and now we're going to move over. I'm a trans woman, but I'm going to take shit over, and I'm going to start calling the shots. Well, have it be, women have now started to speak up. Not because of me, not because of little old me, because women done got together and said, fuck this. Y'all got me. In the words of Lady Q, Jay Black's wife, and the words of every Philly chick who's ever been in Philly, they were like, fuck that. Fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give you some videos of women who decided they got a problem with this shit. And hey, I got the applause button ready. So Shawnee, you want to start with the white woman? You want to start with the white woman? All right, we'll start with the white woman, grown-ass white woman. She got something to say.
Oh, let me just get this straight. In the last few years, a biological male has been named Woman of the Year on several magazine covers. A biological male is referenced as a top-ranking female in our White House. A biological male was named the NCAA Women's Swimmer of the Year. A biological male is making tens of thousands of dollars being the face of womanhood for Nike, for Tampax, for Bud Light, for Kate Spade. and countless other companies. A biological male took home the award for Best Actress at the Golden Globes. Are we really still trying to make the case that feminism supports women when the feminists are completely silent and or cheering on biological men taking over the space of women? Somebody spell this out for me. So let me just get...
All right.
Boom, boom, boom.
There's another white lady. That's the first one. There's another white lady, and it's the one that starts Shawnee with the black guys on the front. It says TikTok Johnny finally.
Oh, that won't open.
Oh, that one open.
The video isn't available anymore.
So I'll open the forum to the ladies. How do y'all feel about this? Whoever wants to jump in, Bo, Shawnee, whoever wants to jump in, what goes through your mind with this?
I just had this healthy debate this weekend with a young lady who was like, well, I don't see anything wrong. And I had to break it down to her about these things coming into legislature and legislative practice. Because she was like, well, I mean, what's the big idea? You know, what's so wrong with it? And I said, what's wrong is that when you start setting legal precedents, defining and undefining what women, biological women are, that sets the stage for you to really take away the true essence of who we feel like we really are. And it's all being done by men. It's not women who are saying, oh, well, we should change who we are or we want to identify as something else. It's men who are creating this stage. And I have a big problem with the Woman of the Year, the taking over, dominating sports, when you know there's a physiological difference between a biological male and a biologically born woman. Bone density, all of that plays a big part in the success in sports, especially women. So I have a big problem with them I would say overthrowing and taking over, and here we are celebrating women. We are celebrating them in our spaces. We've invited you, and we say we accept you if you say, hey, this is who I identify as. You can identify as a plant if you want to. That doesn't bother me. But when you come and try to tell me who I am, who I should be described as now, and you really want to take away the true essence of who I identify with, I have a big problem with that.
Lady Q comment brought to you by Woke Up Inspired. Jay Black can get here soon. Get that merch from them. I said it from the beginning. It's the nature of a man to want to take over and believe they can do everything better than a woman. Oh boy. You ain't getting a rebuttal from me, Lady Q. You ain't getting no rebuttal with me.
And then you want to call women a birthing person. If you say women, instead of calling women, saying women, you want to say birthing person. Well, what does that make you? Because you just identified and said you are a woman. You can't have kids, but you want to call me a birthing person. What does that make you?
I am going to sit and listen because I'm so ready for the women of this world, the heterosexual woman, to get kicked. Every woman. Shouldn't say every woman.
Because biological women supported the movement. We supported men who said that they identify as women. Fine, that's who you identify as. Great. But when you start to impose and impede on who I identify as and who I think I am, and you want to, oh, you know what? I don't think that label fits. I think you should be called something else. F out of here.
It is the sneak attack. It is the sneak attack.
It really is, but it's not surprising because, again, and I'm sorry, men, not all men, but a lot of it, that's how it starts. That's how it starts. Removing certain things, and before you know it, you look up, and a lot of your freedoms are gone. Florida just passed the 6-week ban, the 6-week abortion into legislative practices. Again, these are men who are taking away your rights. Men who are telling you who you are, who you should be defined as, and I got a big problem with that.
So on the sneak attack tip, on the sneak attack. If you got a bunch of trans women who are biologically men, how adamant do you think they're going to be about abortion?
If you got what? Because see, I get confused on the whole.
A trans woman is somebody who's biologically a man. So
pre-op. They haven't had the surgery. They still have their biological parts.
So how adamant do you think they are going to be in this case? Where once again I say I'm against abortion, but I'm for a choice. I am not built to tell a woman what to do with her body. I believe a woman should be able to choose what she wants to choose. Because I don't want to take part in it doesn't mean I get the right to tell a woman what she needs to do. I don't smoke Newports. I can't tell people, then Newport should be illegal. That's just not what. Then my personal choice is my personal choice. I shouldn't be allowed to put that on somebody else.
But that's different. You can go and get a vasectomy if you want. If you want to say, I don't want to have children, I don't want to procreate, I don't want to do any of that to help the universe populate. You have that choice, that option. Nobody can tell. There's not one procedure that anyone can say to a man that he can't have on his body.
Absolutely.
But yet there are several things that prohibit women from doing certain things to their body.
Abso-fucking-lutely. And
I think that it doesn't matter whether you're pro-choice or not. I feel like that you're taking away a person's basic constitution or rights to do what they want with their body.
I honestly, this is one of them things, and people are gonna get on me. This is one of them things which men can't do because this is what men do when they run the world. This is one of them things where people are like, hey, how about y'all women talk it out? And after y'all finish talking, y'all tell us what the vote is, and we'll run with that. Because I'm never going to be able to carry a baby. I'm never going to feel that. That's like me running for sexiest man of the year. Facts. Yes. Shawn Robinson, how they get away with this. But Tyler Perry can't win actress award for Shawn Robinson does. Wow!
Got a point, Shawn Robinson. Got a point.
But it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. We have younger women who are speaking up. Leslie, real quick, I identify as a whole black woman. I love when we started saying he got a whole chick pregnant or he got a whole. I just love the word. I just love how the word whole emphasizes everything.
Problem.
He got a whole bankruptcy. Like the bankruptcy wasn't enough. No, he got a whole, like they was an incomplete bankruptcy. I will not allow anyone on any platform to lower me to anything less than that. I am secure with who I am. If you weren't born a woman, go sit down. Bam. Oh. That's what I love. I love when women get kicked up like this for real.
It was nice. We was nice, Michael Shawn. We was like, okay, that's what y'all want to do.
I was never nice about it.
Whatever. That's what floats your boat. I'm saying we weren't attacking. We weren't attacking what they decided they wanted to do with their body and how they wanted to present themselves to the world.
And I give Shawny a round of applause because Shawny was like, I was never nice about it. I've been saying this since day one, son. But the video that won't open up, which is ironic, the video that won't open up, which we'll get it to open at some point tomorrow, something like that.
Well, I think they took it down. It says it's unavailable.
Yes, because what she was saying is exactly what you were saying, Mo. She said, I tried to be inclusive. And I used the terminology until I felt, she said exactly what you said, until I felt like who I was being attacked and how I was being forced to. Now I wanted to include you, but I needed to exclude me.
That's
and she
the
was
problem.
like, I'm not doing it. But it spans generations now. Now it expands to different generations. There's a young woman who speaks in front of, I don't know, I can't even front of what board or what council people. She spoke up.
School board.
a school board. So she spoke up and she had her piece, and she said this is what she said right here.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and only ladies and gentlemen it is and shall always be. I am an 18-year-old high school student and wanted to take this time to bring to your attention the current issue with biological men claiming they are women and in turn truly believing that they are entitled to use women's spaces. There was an incident within our district that occurred recently regarding a transgender woman who really is a biological man having an altercation with a young woman at MLK High School. It was infuriating when I had seen the video on social media, but what was detrimental to this is the fact that this man is and has been using the women's restroom and locker room. Firstly, the question we must address is why are we affirming the mental confusion of this boy and putting the safety of women in jeopardy by allowing mentally confused men to use the women's spaces? Of course, any male who claims he is a woman will accept it, but what about the women? What about the true girls like myself who are female down to our DNA? Why don't we ever get a say in whether or not we are comfortable with this? The truth is, we aren't. The majority of us aren't, and yet nothing has been done to protect the safety of these women. I will conclude with this. It all starts with you. You are in charge of the safety of us women and the kids of our parents. So please do something about it. Thank you.
I love when young people speak on this because a lot of times when it comes from our perspective, it's like, oh, y'all are old. Y'all don't understand. This is a different day and time. You have to grow with the changes. But these are young people, young women, biologically born women who are saying, I don't feel safe. I'm at school. I'm in a school setting and there is biological male in the locker room or in the bathroom. I don't feel safe. What are you doing to protect me? And I think she made a very valid point.
Well, I was waiting. Now I can fall. Listen, y'all. I am not targeting, and I don't want anybody not to feel that they can identify whatever they want to identify with. But you can't have inclusion and exclusion at the same fucking time. About time for the time to turn.
You can't take away you can't take away my rights just to gain yours. And isn't that what they were saying in the first place? When they first started arguing about this and coming out with this, we want rights. We want rights. We want equal rights. We want to be treated the same too. But now you're not treating us the same. You're really trying to take away everything from us to make yourself feel better. What does that say about you?
Jeanette said they said female bathrooms are cleaner. Okay, don't ask me how, but I've been in some female bathrooms. I didn't know y'all was that trifling. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Matter of fact, I had to work at a McDonald's back in my teens and everything. I worked at McDonald's, Burger King. I worked them all, and that women's bathroom. So yeah, that female bathroom being cleaner. That was a myth. That was a whole. Y'all just got a lot more stuff to do. I'll give you all that out. Y'all just got a whole lot more stuff to do. So all my ladies watching right now, if you have any comments, and I know y'all ain't shy. and y'all will say what y'all got to say. But before I get into the next story, I want to know, Mo, are you ready for allegedly? Because I don't want to, because this might be exactly what you're about to jump into. So I don't want to jump over the line because we can get into it during allegedly. And Sony, if you're ready, even though I got it here, but if you're ready, go ahead.
If you got it, get it, because I'm not there.
All right, let me move back. I got to get better at this, y'all. I got to get better at this. Let me see if I can find. Where's Mo?
Let's get this mother crawl.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly, with Sexy Mo, powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
Shout out to Trendsetter. Michael Shawn, let's get into it. Let's get into the big topic of the weekend, which was the Usher and Chris Brown fight.
I knew you was gonna get. Oh yeah, let's go.
So of course, my sources are telling me this all stemmed from Chris Brown allegedly disrespecting Tiana Taylor, which I don't know what the hell he was thinking. But they said he was drunk, that he was litty, and he was disrespecting her. So of course, Usher stepped in to try to calm the situation down. Now we all know Tiana Taylor's personality. She ain't no punk, and she gonna talk how she talk to anybody. Don't talk to her reckless, because she gonna talk back. So of course Usher tried to allegedly intervene, and Chris Brown allegedly called him a coward and left the venue. Well, they both went outside, and my sources tell me that's when Chris Brown's entourage jumped Usher. And they said the beatdown was so bad, Usher had a bloody nose. But of course, you know, that's all fair game in a fight. But it wasn't a fight. He got jumped.
Now, we always say we reserve the right. Because Mo's just she knows how to scroll better than y'all.
Right.
But
so
Usher,
go
ahead.
But then my sources also tell me that they played the same venue and they were on the stage the following in the same weekend.
Yes, and he was fine. There was no bruises.
There was fine. There was no. It wasn't like a Canelo Alvarez fight. It wasn't nothing like that. They said that everything appeared normal.
Everything appeared normal, and I just want to warn y'all. I saw an interview with Swiss Beats. They were talking about the new season of Versus.
Yes.
Somebody brought up Chris Brown and Usher was asked about it, and Usher was like, that would be the most amazing thing ever. I'm not saying this is the WWE and they not setting something up and they're spreading the propaganda to get everybody tensed up for if Usher and Chris Brown, which would probably be one of the verses I would watch. I'm not saying this is propaganda being spread to promote the fight. All you boxing fans know, we buy the pay-per-views when we really feel like them two cats is really going at each other via Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. When it gets personal, all of a sudden we like, whoa, this might not be about the music. They might have to bring their people with them. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Now, the bits and pieces of videos that you're seeing, because allegedly the next day when they performed at the Love and Friends festival or whatever, they had Chris Brown, they had a still shot of him yelling at somebody. And he came on and said, I was yelling at people because they were moving people off the stage and my family was there. But y'all been kicked up, basically, I'm paraphrasing. Y'all been kicked up all weekend, but enough is enough. I was trying to tell them my family is there. I don't really think Usher and Chris Brown got into it. This is me. I could be wrong. I don't think they jumped Usher.
You think it was a bamboozle the fans into this potential versus?
Yes. Yeah, listen, we already would have watched Chris Brown and Usher. But if they want to charge for you to watch this versus, what better way than to get some drama kicked up between the camps and be like, whoa, they got beef for real. Now, including Usher in the beef is ridiculous. Like even though Chris Brown is skinny and everything, the narrative on Chris Brown is the people he rolls with could be dangerous. But Chris Brown, come on, Chris Brown needs 3 or 4 sandwiches.
He has been known to roll with gang members and such. Yes.
So this could be the way to try and get everybody super interested, even though we already are. We don't need this. We're already going to watch. But if you want to charge,
I don't know if I'm paying to watch though, Mike.
Okay, so if they charge $10.99, I think I'm gonna pay the $10.99. That's just me. Shawn, are you paying $10.99 to see?
Because I like Usher and Chris Brown. I like
Usher and Chris Brown, but I think I'm gonna have to come over either Shawnee house or Mike Shawn house because
then everybody chipping in $1. Then damn it, everybody chipping in.
Maybe we have a listening party.
I want to go see. I still want to see Usher in Vegas. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
His residency would probably be up by the time.
No, I agree. Sonny, I would really like to go see Usher in Vegas. I'm a big Usher fan. I ain't gonna lie.
Well,
Even though
Chris Brown on too many different drugs. That's the only thing with him. He just
But his show is like his show. Even though he out there like that a lot. His show is immaculate. Like he puts on.
he
I
has
was
a good show.
excited.
He
Yeah, he
puts
has
on a good
a
show, but
fantastic show.
he could do better if he was hydrated. He'd be too high.
if he was
Like,
hydrated, why do you
yeah,
always bring that up?
because now he's so high. So I mean, he still dance, he still sing, and he still does that. He give a good job, but he could give a better job. He could do so much more stuff if he would just be sober for a little while. But
Whew, I done heard that in my life before. I done heard them words. I done heard that whole. You could be so much better if you would just.
You touched
would
it
just get
this
hydrated.
morning. You touched
oh, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's the thing with Chris. That's probably what happened there. He's drunk and high, and it's like, dang, it's your birthday. What are you doing?
I think Shawnee said the same exact statement to me. The same exact statement.
But Tiana Taylor, I don't believe the story because of who she is. I think
that's why
would have
that's
said
what
something.
shocked
She
me.
ain't sitting there quiet. Tiana would have told her.
Now, this is why. Okay, I don't believe the story happened, but this is why, if I had to believe it, based on the venue that they were at, which is on the West Coast, and I don't care how much mouth you may have, if you see the people that are with the person, there's a good time to shut up.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's true. Yeah.
There's a good time. And Iman wasn't there. Hubby wasn't there.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the building.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying I don't believe. I'm trying not to believe. I'm trying my best not to believe, even though I'm contradicting everything I always say. If a person shows you who they are, believe them. But I'm trying to give this man the benefit of the doubt that it was a misunderstanding. Random Rick says it. Random Rick's comment is, not Michael Shawn, y'all see it on the screen, about Chris Brown beating up on girls and dancing Usher. I don't know why you got to bring up Usher in there. I don't know. So what? Usher's like our generation's version of Frank Sinatra. Usher can dance, but we really don't expect. We need him to be, even when he dances, he's smooth and everything's just like, you remind me of a girl.
But Usher can dance.
No, he can dance, but he's
Usher,
very smooth with it. He's very smooth with it.
Yeah.
Chris Brown is like somebody you don't want to battle in a circle at a party. Like Chris Brown has the like we about to get it popping. I'll pay to see So Def versus Diddy or whatever name he's going by. Yeah, I would pay to see that, but it would be two people. I would pay to see it, but it wouldn't be two people who would actually perform the songs. Like Jermaine Dupri got some verses, Diddy got some verses, but we don't know neither one of them as the main performer of the songs. So, more like Sammy Davis Jr. Thank you. You're right. More like Sammy Davis Jr. You're exactly right, Stacey Miss Jr. You're exactly right. He is our Sammy Davis Jr. Some people don't even know that. Go Google the amazing Sammy Davis Jr. So who you got, ladies? Who you got in the verses? You got 20 songs, Shawnee. 20. You only got 20 songs.
I'm gonna go with. I like Chris Brown, but I'm Usher because Chris Brown.
A lot of people are saying that,
but there's a lot of underrated Chris Brown albums. So you got Heartbreaks. I used to listen to that on repeat. Like, I mean, his music is good. Like, if you go back, there's several albums that didn't even really make radio play that much that were good. Like, damn good albums.
No, they were good. They were good. I
don't think that there's I don't think that you can really compare Usher's catalog with Chris Brown. I'm gonna
put it out there.
Comparable.
I'm gonna put it out there to y'all, all our viewers. Who you got, Chris Brown or Usher? I will say this: to this day, I still play Confessions, the album, and I almost want to say, if we put a standard on albums and they have to battle on who's best, if they just had to do their best album, I don't think Chris really wants the sing-along with what's going to happen with Usher's sing-along. I don't know where they would do it.
Chris could do up against, because I still play Usher's first single, Can You Get With It? Well, actually, it was a single that came out before that. I can't remember what it was. But Chris Brown's first album, his first release.
I don't know if it's. I can't even put it in the same category as Usher's Confessions.
I don't know. His first album, Chris Brown's first album, is the one that would have to go up against Confessions.
Afro Queen says Chris don't have any song that can compete with Usher 8701 or Confessions.
Yeah.
Listen, the catalog that Usher has may be the most underrated catalog ever, because literally these songs.
Yeah, his catalog starts in the 90s.
Yeah, it starts in the 90s.
Starts in the 90s. Or it might be, we might have been in junior high when his first song came out.
Well, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. I was working.
I might have been in junior high.
Yeah. I was already working at the radio station. I was already.
Let me see. I'm gonna look and see when you get with it.
I was already knee deep in the game, feeling these lyrics. You were like, "This is a good song." I was like, "Yo, I'm going through this shit right now." Wait. Boom. All right, sorry. Go ahead, Mo. You got another one for allegedly. My bad.
So yes, talking about heartaches. Shawn has confirmed once again that her relationship with Blueface has dissipated. She's like 20 weeks pregnant now, and she said basically the pregnancy was planned, but now he don't see a future with me anymore. We done things to each other that we done lost trust. So she says, it's basically over. So I want to see how they're going to bring this kid into this world, what this is going to look like. For both of them.
We'll see what it's gonna look like for both of them. And I just Claude, my cousin, whatever. I gave her a nickname, Claude, my cousin.
But to say that it's over because he doesn't see a future, I'm like, you didn't see that from the beginning. And to find out that you're confirming that the pregnancy was planned, I'm like, who planned it? Because he definitely from the door said, this might not be mine. She done slept with a couple of people. And yeah.
That's hilarious. And my cousin Claude just put a fun fact. And Claude, I forgot. Mike, fun fact. When you first performed at the Apollo, Usher was the art. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He was likely a teenager. Let me tell you something. I was backstage in this little room, whatever the hell at the Apollo. It was tight. It was hot. And Usher was performing, and Usher used to do this move where he would take his shoes off. Somehow or another, he would finagle to take his shoes off, and he would do this spin or something, and the crowd went crazy. Like the crowd was like, the Apollo crowd always went crazy, but it was an explosion. And me and the comedians, I forget who was with me, and I got up and I joked, and I was like, God bless the person who has to follow that shit. And that lady said, "You're next." And so she came to me with the board and said, Michael Shawn. I said, get the fuck out of here. And before I got on stage, I was a guest. Like in the previews, it's like, showtime at the Apollo, he's featuring Usher, and comedian Michael Shawn. So I was looking for the log to rub on. Like I said, where's the thing? Where's the thing? And they were like, dude, you're not a contestant. I said, I don't care. Just show me where the log is at. So the log was sitting in this dark corner. It wasn't even lit up the way it was. And I just rubbed on it. Anyway, Bill Bellamy was one of the comedians. How the fuck do you remember this?
Nice. She said she had all the memories, Mike.
Yo.
Shout out to
that's hilarious. Because, as they do, they tape multiple shows. So Bill was a comedian. Mm-hmm. Wow, I 1000% forgot that shit. But I don't forget the only time I got on stage that I wanted to throw up before I got on stage was at the Apollo. I didn't drink until I was 40. Laugh out loud. No, you drank that night. But I remember it was the first time I ever felt stuff in my stomach that was so tight, because I was like, if they don't laugh at the first joke, it's over. And my first joke, just to give you, I'm sorry to run your ear, just to give y'all this rundown. My first joke, the setup was a long setup. It was like ta-doon, 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 and it's dead quiet. Crickets. And when I hit this punchline, if it don't work, Sandman is coming to get me. I already know the Sandman is coming to get me. And I had a North Carolina jersey on, a football jersey on, and it wasn't even authentic. It wasn't even authentic. It was one of the Models, the Sports Authority. It was one of them joints. It wasn't a Michelin-esque at all. It wasn't. Like, you couldn't wash this bad boy. And I hit it, and they laughed, and I ended with a Missy Elliott joke. And it was a Fuji joke one time, and I still remember the joke, and that's what happened. So I want to give you all that. Mike, you are a big deal. Clap. Oh, thank you.
It's the top of the hour too.
Yeah, it's the top of the hour, and I'm about to go deliver overnights and do a whole bunch of stuff. So
okay, and I got the information. So Usher's first release was
we can't hear you.
Usher's first release was "Call Me a Mac," 1992.
I wasn't on the radio yet. I was performing, but I wasn't on the radio. Wow, 92. Getting those jerseys from Marshalls. Marshalls, I ain't lying. I ain't even gonna front with you. But it was that Carolina blue. It was the Carolina blue, people. Yes, it was. Mo, do you have another one or you good? Let me know.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about kids. Nick Cannon is speaking out and saying that he feels a little villainized because we keep talking about his 12 kids. And so he said, I hear it all the time. You can't be present for all of those kids. He says, I get things like said about me like I'm a deadbeat dad. I get the deadbeat dad title all the time. He said, it's not about what I do for you or what I say to you. It's about how you feel when I'm with you. It's if you feel loved when you see your dad. That's what's going to resonate. So he's, fighting back against people who are dogging him and dragging him for having 12 children.
Can I ask y'all ladies a question on this? And I really want y'all to. How did y'all feel about Young Miami going to the Met Gala with Diddy after being so public about how the breakup was and I'm not with him and all the words and all the stories that came out on why, and she turned down the checks every month?
Well, Diddy is saying that they're together.
Well.
I don't care. I honestly, that situation, I don't care because women and people do what they want to do. They get mad at somebody, break up, and then they get back together. That's their business.
Well, I want to ask you this because Lala pressed him on it, and he literally started sweating when she said, "Are y'all together? Are y'all together?" And he did a whole bunch of, "She's the best person in the and she's the best person in the world, and we just on a date." And she saved his ass by saying, "This is just a date night." And then did he hit the white people thing, and we got to give white people their props. White people have made some terms that are so amazing. When they say things like, "Why do we have to put a title on this?" White people are amazing for that. White people are amazing for that.
Diddy did say, Carisha, we are dating. We're just enjoying ourselves. That was his bounce back from it when she was like, I ain't with Diddy no more. Now the tables are turned. Because she was pressure. She was pressure on that couch when she had him on that couch that time on Revolt. And he was trying to duck and dodge, like bob and weave. When she was like, we together real bad.
But my question is would he pull that shit with somebody at a higher stature? Would he pull that if he happened to be, we know J-Lo's married. I'm just bringing up J-Lo. We know she's married, Ben Affleck, the whole nine. Would he have pulled that shit with somebody that was at a stature higher than this Young Miami? And I'm not dissing you, Young Miami, but you're just not you're not an A-list, you're not a B-list. I'm going to give you C-list.
She's not the one that's saying that they're together. She just basically said last month, we're still friends.
But would a person of that stature even had gone with him and be like, you got to be fucking kidding me. What am I going that's all I'm asking. Because it's kind of like you played yourself.
It was the Met. I think they would have because it was the Met. The Met is on a whole nother
level. But they would have had their own invite. No. They would have had their own invite. They could have went without.
True.
They would have had their own invite. True. So I'm just saying, did she, I get it. Young woman, I get it. I get it. I'm just saying, it's a lot of publicity that comes when these people break up with Diddy. And then when you wind up, if you want to keep it real, if you want to keep it 100, you kind of like your face was broken because Diddy was like, you can talk all that shit you want, but you're bringing your ass to the Met Gala. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Right? That because if somebody, if this was that, if y'all saw me with somebody like, yo, Mike really sucked it up on that. Like we see Mike play. Mike, we know why he doing it. We know why he going. But let's not act like behind the scenes, Jay ain't saying, you playing yourself, right?
But how did she play herself? She went to the.
I don't feel like she
I don't
played
know. I
herself.
don't look at it like that. It's
Me
just
neither.
it's a big event. She probably wanted to go, and
she's a prop because she's a
to go. But I mean, he
went.
was her ticket to get in. It worked
Yeah.
both ways.
No, it don't work both ways because he took that money for the ticket out of his spare change can inside at the coffee mug that he has. I'm just saying, listen, let's keep it 100. She was just a prop. She wasn't a date. She was a hanger.
But if she wanted to go,
but where do you?
Then she got what she wanted out of it. Because that whole thing ain't nothing but a game anyway.
But I understand that. But you're just being used, and basically, he knows you want to go. He knows you can't get there on your own. He knows you ain't got no pull. He knows you're not A, B, or C lister, and he knows, hey, no matter what he did, hey, come on, put this dress, and you're not gonna dress yourself because my people gonna dress you. I'm just saying, I would feel played.
I mean, if those are her goals, if that was her goal, then it's not a problem.
Right.
If it's something that she did not want to do, then now that's where all of that comes in. But I mean, it was like she wanted to be there. She didn't.
But even if it's your goals, you have to admit that I'm playing myself to get my goals because I've played myself to reach my goals in my career. I've played myself. So let's just be real. Didn't nobody
understands that's the game. She understands that. Young Miami understands what she's in.
Yeah.
And she understands exactly what she's in and what
I mean, like she said that, look, they was effing around. They was together every day at one point. She supported him. He supported her. She said basically the internet's gonna call it whatever, they're gonna call it. People are gonna talk. But she says that they were just friends. I think that I agree with Shawnee with she knew what she was getting into. She knew what she was into, and I think she knows what it is now.
And I want to say this to all those people who want to play this game because I've played myself in this game. Young Miami going to the Met Gala changed nothing for you. Nothing. You still the same Young Miami. I get why you went. I totally get why you went. But I had to learn the hard way. Compromising yourself to go somewhere, and then when it's all done and said, you like, it ain't changed shit.
I think for her, it might change. I think she might get something from it because she just showed what she's willing to be a piece of meat. So
exactly.
So, I think she's accomplished what it'd be different if that was you. If Diddy called.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would be.
It would not.
Put her in the face where
can I finish? Because I'm not trying to accomplish what Young Miami is accomplishing. If I got that call and you want to come to the Mecca, I'm gonna be like, okay, this would be a good way for me to make some connections. I'm thinking a whole different way, a whole different line of business than what Young Miami is. So yeah, when I get there, go through it, and then find out, I was just a hanger or whatever you said, a broke hanger or something. Now my feelings hurt. I think Young Miami good.
I will tell you this. When Young Miami was there, I promise you that Diddy's people was like, you sit here and you don't talk to that person, you don't talk to that person, and you don't talk to that person. Yeah. You are only allowed to do what Diddy told you can do.
Yeah, but she's signed the contract, so she's okay with that.
But what I'm saying is your politicking, your networking that you think she's going to do, she can't.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Being in that space.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Being in that space at the Met, being seen at the Met, being talked about, being at the Met is the prize.
No, it's not,
I
because
don't think it's just her being a piece of meat. I think that I don't think we're not giving her enough credit.
I might be saying I think Amber Rose made it to the Met. I can name a line of people who made it to the Met. that weren't supposed to be there, and everybody knows you're not supposed to be there, and everybody knows why you're there, and everybody's looking at you like, please, I wish I would cut a deal with you, because if I cut a deal with you, I got to cut a deal with him. Anything I get through you, I got to give him 80% of whatever, and you're not that big a name for me to actually use and put you down with anything.
I think she wanted to go. I think it was self-serving.
Yeah, just self-serving on wanting to be somewhere.
Yeah, I think she wanted to go.
Well, we will come back to this story 2 years from now, and we will see where young Miami is. And we'll see where she's at. If she's not in Miami, she's not still in Miami.
I think she's gonna land on her feet.
Well, she ain't got no choice but to land on her feet. Her feet are her back. Plus, she knows she won't have to give it up later because she went with Diddy. See, y'all, Rick, that's why I need to preach. Why we gotta do that? Why we gotta do that? And I'm not dissing you, young man. I'm just telling you, I've been in a situation where you think just being in that space is supposed to change everything. Being in that space is going to change everything if they feel that you're marketable and they can do something with you and be like, oh, they would be nothing better than to have the. But I could be wrong. Anything else there, Mo?
That's it. That's it for us.
Are you on a parent-teacher line or a parent pickup line today?
I am not. Today, the little one is sick. I have given him, for the last 2 days, I've been giving him Mucinex, and we thought it was allergies, but he's got a full-blown little situation going on. He's coughing like an old man who smoked like 2 packs of Newports every day.
Got the cough up.
Old man cough. Yeah.
That's not hilarious. I feel bad for the young man. Ain't nothing worse than being sick when you're a kid because you got all that energy and now all of a sudden it's done zapped out of you. And you can't.
I don't know what's wrong with my body. I was like, you sick, dude. Men are the worst when they sick. Like, I just realized that. Like boys act real tough and no, I'm good. But when they get sick, oh my goodness, it's like the world ends.
Y'all did that. Because we know if you got a good mom, no, y'all did that. If you got a good mom, and your mom sees any hint of you being sick, any hint, y'all jump to work. Y'all, whoa. Y'all stop us. Where you going? What do you mean where I'm going? No. I need to take your temperature. No, come here. I need to take your temperature. Oh, whoa. We need to go to the doctors right now. Y'all created the shit. Listen. I did
tell him if he wasn't better by today, we were going to see the doctor. I did tell him when he woke up, you're not going to school today. Because one, I want them calling me talking about come pick him up after I done dropped him off. And so you're on to something.
Listen, I'm not. I do not
send me to school. She was like, "You all right? Take a couple cough drops to school with you."
What? My mom, especially because of my asthma, my mom, if she heard a cough, it was a wrap for the week. She sit down. My mom might call out of work. If my grandmother wasn't there, she might call out of work and be like, I'm sitting right here with you.
Yeah, I'm not going to work until 4:30 today. I just told my mom. I'm not going to work until 4 o'clock. I said, I'm going to do a half a day today.
I didn't tell you.
You might be on to something. No,
being sick is and it takes a lot for me to tap out. But when I get sick, I tap out. I'm not one of them people. If I was an NBA player, I would not play hurt at all. They'd be cursing me. I'm like, Mike, don't play hurt. He don't play. No, I don't. If I don't feel good, it's over. It's done. What was something else I had set up? But I needed Jay's ignorant ass to be here too when we do this because I needed to know how honest he was going to be on his question. Because I knew I would have Lady Q on deck.
Deshaun Watson still.
We got Deshaun Watson. So Deshaun Watson got 6,000 massages. And obviously he got caught up in a civil case and had to pay up. Didn't get caught up in a case where he could go to jail. Got caught up in a civil case. They got the money. And then he got the highest contract in NFL history, which nobody has topped till now. Nobody's topped. No, he is guaranteed $250 million no matter what happens. He could throw 30
massages that'll get him.
So now, after the media jumped on it And they always say this thing when they say, well, everybody can't be lying. Well, somebody happened to find out some documents that maybe one or two people could be lying about it. But I'll let y'all judge on the actions that these women took after these so-called intimidating massages and everything like that. And, hey, I'm just let this person speak, and you tell me what you think after you hear
stuff in here that's very revealing, and there's probably a good reason why you never heard any of this in the media. Plaintiff fails to explain that after the first 2 therapy sessions, she willingly invited Mr. Watson to come to her house for the last 2 therapy sessions. Plaintiff claims that after the initial therapy session, Mr. Watson hounded her about setting up another session. She fails to explain that she eagerly showed up to Mr. Watson's house to give him another massage before he even had a chance to book an appointment. At least 5 of the plaintiffs chose to work with Mr. Watson even after they claim he acted offensively and aggressively in prior sessions. She contacted Mr. Watson multiple times, telling him that she was attracted to him and wanted to go out on dates with him. Plaintiffs told others they wanted to get money out of Mr. Watson. She also told her family that she had contemplated blackmailing Mr. Watson. Plaintiff told a witness that the only reason she was getting involved in the lawsuit was for money. She even laughed about it and stated that she wanted to get in on the action. Plaintiff admittedly sought to blackmail Mr. Watson before she filed suit. She asked him to pay her $30,000 for her indefinite silence. At least 4 plaintiffs have altered their accounts where they advertise the services that Mr. Watson acquired. You say there's no way that 22 women were all lying. I say there's no way that 22 women who were all telling the truth wouldn't be able to provide any evidence whatsoever. This is the information why nothing has ever happened to Deshaun Watson legally. This is why the 2 grand juries declined to indict him. The response to the allegations, they all had supporting evidence or witnesses to it to prove that the plaintiffs were lying about either a portion of, if not all of, the allegations they made.
Now, I'm going to let the ladies speak, but I have to say this. When a black man in America can get through 2 grand juries, that has to put red flags.
Okay.
2, hey, Kathy, retirement black, I see you. 2 grand juries that Shawn Watson got through. 2.
Mm-hmm.
But they got the civil case. But yet the media destroyed this dude. ESPN spent countless hours saying how his character and people wanted to protest and this and that. This is the same. It's so funny. When we complain about the court system, we're just making a race thing. We're just playing a race card. When we complain about the court system, but then when the court system works in reverse for the people that normally it doesn't work for, then it's just pushed to the side. Oh, yeah, but he still had to pay money for the civil case. He still had to pay money for the civil case. And I hate to be the person, but this is my personality. This is what I mean about the Young Miami thing. Some of y'all be trying to put yourselves in situations to make this grip because you think it's going to improve yourself, and you put yourself in a bad situation. Not saying no woman deserves to be harassed. No woman deserves to be sexually assaulted. No, you just have to be very careful. But it kills me how ESPN, this stuff is out there, but they will not put this side of the story out. But when Brett Favre did his dirt, not only with trainers, not only sending dick pics. Now, these are facts. He sent dick pics.
To the trainers?
To the women. He sent the pictures of his dick.
Allegedly.
You ain't even got to say allegedly. This is all facts. And then the same Brett Favre was immersed in a scandal, robbing millions of dollars of the welfare system to build a volleyball court for his daughter at her school. Y'all say nothing.
Well, you know that it's never an even playing field, Mike John. We know this.
And then y'all got the nerve. And this is the black on black, Hispanic on Hispanic crime. Mm-hmm. It's people who look just like you who jump on the bandwagon and don't ever stand on. Well, it went through 2 grand juries. You ain't even got a cape for him and put a cape on. All you can say is he did go through not 1, but 2 grand juries that said this can't go to court. We can't take this to trial. Like so now I've ran my mouth. So ladies, you tell me how you feel about the masseuses, because you can't. I was trained. You said you got to call them masseuses.
I have an issue with women who cry wolf, because you make it bad for women who really are victims of sexual assault or sexual predators or anything like that. So I feel like this ain't the come up you want. And I know everybody out there trying to figure out ways to come up, try to do better in their life and try to get a couple of dollars, but this is not the way you want to do it. So, shame on the women who didn't have anything happen to them and still followed suit and tried to destroy this man.
Just tell me, what sense does that comment make? Just how he said, okay, so it's illegal. It's legal for a man to compete with women, but it's frowned upon if a man gets extra attention during a massage. Okay, there's 2 different things. Like that.
Those are not comparable to Shawn B.
It's 2
what? Those are 2 different topics.
I mean, I'm glad that he, that the truth is coming out for him, but I just think they just make these dumb ass decisions chasing these women. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, that you said that, this was my critique with Deshaun Watson. I said, y'all be doing some dumb shit, because he was going to apartment complex, their apartment complex, to get a massage at a regular apartment complex, like
regular.
Like the one I lived at in Grand Prairie. You're Deshaun Watson.
No gate.
There's a gate, but the gates stay open 24 hours a day. He was there.
Boom, boom, boom.
This is my argument with transgender men that were women in the beginning. This is what I tried to tell y'all. Y'all don't understand how dumb a dick really is. Y'all just don't understand how dumb a penis really is.
What you say? Y'all really don't want one.
Y'all don't want one. Y'all don't want a penis. A penis is the dumbest. I know it doesn't have its own brain, and I'm not trying to run a corny joke. A penis will have you do the dumbest shit in the history of the world.
But it seem like having 2 heads is better than one all the time. So maybe some people just want to find out how it is.
I have a conversation with my penis every morning when I tell my penis, you work for me. I do not work for you anymore. You work for me. You will not destroy any more relationships. You will not. I curse I say, you will not put me in situations where people hate me for life. You will not. I will not allow you. You don't understand what a penis. I don't even understand. I don't get it. But Deshaun Watson went to these chicks' apartments without a lawyer. Like, if you're gonna go to an apartment, you better have an NDA?
NDA.
You better have your lawyer better come with you. No pun intended.
But you know what? I think that was his pitfall, because he didn't realize, like, you're putting yourself in a risk management situation financially. Like, that's the biggest risk management issue I can think of for an athlete or any man of stature, to go into a late night situation, into a female's apartment, and knowing the risk.
No, they don't know.
Even after this, he still continued to do it. Even after the claims and stuff came out, he still continued to practice in this risky behavior, regardless of whether he felt like it was innocent or not. You know that you are putting your livelihood and possibly jail time. I don't get it.
What were you gonna say, Shawnee?
Some truth to you.
No, because these white girls different. They ain't gold diggers like black girls. So no, them white girls weren't gonna do that to him.
Oh, they was all racist. It was the United Nations.
In my opinion, that's what his ass did.
You gotta watch it, homie. You gotta watch it. But see, the thing is, I'm not disagreeing with what Shawnee's saying. The thing is, when you use the legal system, Mike, some massage therapists work from home and will come to your home. Yes, they will. But I'm not going to their apartment complex when I'm worth that much money, knowing that she could be setting me up. But that's just me, how I think.
And
I went,
I'm not going
put her
to
back
an
up.
ungated community or like you said, Mike, going to an apartment complex where the gates stay open all the time and the gate don't work. That's a red flag for me. And I don't even got this money.
When DoorDash has the code to your gate, you know it's a problem. I went to a massage party presentation and she put that information out to us. And that was about 15, 20 years ago. And you was going to massage party. Okay. All right.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, but I mean, for somebody of his stature, he done had training. He had training in college on these types of things. I'm pretty sure they did a training with him when he entered the NFL.
So did Michael Irvin.
He just made, and Michael Irvin too. He was making these dumb mistakes.
Yeah, so did all of them. Let me tell y'all something. There was a person when I worked at that radio station who did massages and came to the station and gave people massage. Really good. She was really good. And she gave me a card and she says, I do house visits. Oh, no, you won't. You're not coming to my apartment and tell me to take my clothes off. This ain't no, we not neither. No, we not.
I've had them come to my hotel rooms for when I'm at conferences and things like that.
God bless you. Go ahead, girl.
Those massages, because they do ask you if you want a man or a male or a female. Those massages, I can see how things can go to the left real quick. You are naked in front of a complete stranger who's touching you in the most intimate, moist, open spots. I can see how that can could happen real quick.
Let me tell you something.
When the guy came here, I wouldn't take my clothes off, and it was just certain things like you could touch here, you could touch there.
Hey.
I need you to rub the left cheek and the right cheek and my feet.
The left cheek and the right cheek. What is you talking about?
Yeah, you don't need
Michael Shawn.
Let me tell you something. If you come to my hotel room,
I need you to rub everything.
If you come to my hotel room, this is why ain't no massages going on in my. If you come to my hotel room and you think you're gonna work my inner thigh, just leave. Get out of here. First of all, I'm not getting naked in my hotel room with anybody in the room unless there has been a document signed that it's about to go down. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I've had them all. I get them all the time, especially if I'm away.
And God bless you.
Book it.
And then, like, even when I went to Massage Envy, me and my girlfriends went to Massage Envy. That one, the experience was different. But again, up front, they asked you, so I didn't have to just, I didn't just have to, say everything. I remember, Shawn, and then you had him on the show as a guest. Yeah, I wasn't taking my clothes off.
Shorty had a hoodie on. God bless her. That's why I got a tracksuit.
Not me.
If you're professional and you know how to do your job, then you know how to do your job. I ain't got to take my clothes off for you to rub my shoulders. What I need to take my shirt off for?
Oh, no, there was a knock at Mo's door. There was a knock at the door. She just answered it butt naked. You the masseuse? All right, get on in here. What?
You say I'm on the table, slide down.
What?
I'm hopping on the table and sliding down. I'm a sucker for massage.
Oh, wait a second.
That's me. Now, other people thought it was weird, but I don't like people. I really don't like people touching me. So
what? Mo just answered the door.
Yeah, stick to the chairs in the mall.
Shoot, even a chair in the mall. I'll be like, listen, can we go to the?
You took your clothes off at the mall? You did not take your clothes off at the mall. No.
In the massage place at the mall.
You can't take.
I said, I hope they ain't got no cameras in here.
When the masseuse be like, whoa, what are you doing? We bought a food court.
In the mall, you have to keep your underwear and your bra on, of course. At the
wait. This was in a room. This is in a room in the mall.
No, not in the middle of the food.
Not in the middle of the mall.
Not in the middle.
In the middle of the mall, they still be trying to massage your butt cheeks in the chair.
Here goes Stacy. Here goes Stacy.
I be like, homie. Yes.
Here goes Stacey Mitchell. It all comes off. The oil. Oh my God. Y'all are wild.
Stacey, you need the oil, you need the hot stones. They can't
go ahead. Put some hot stones on my body. See what happens. See, put some hot stones on me and see. Yeah, whatever.
You're missing out.
What's gonna happen if they put hot stones on?
I'm not gonna be naked and you put some oil on my body. I'm a flaming heterosexual.
Oil,
no.
And the hot stones. Listen.
All the massages I got.
They wipe
every
you down
massage.
With a hot towel. Jeez.
When the massage envy thing, I really go there because, and pause before I say this, because they work on your skin and they do all the stuff on your skin, and I let them do the shoulders because my shoulders be cracking, and I'm good. I take the shirt off, I'm good. And I ain't no sex symbol, so I ain't gotta worry about nobody, whatever. But that whole, you come into my hotel room and I'm laying my head on my little pillow, and I'm just, no. Why ain't nobody getting no? The hell no. No. I can't.
Well.
No.
I mean, to each his own. But
I did try it. That was my try. And yeah.
You come walking in talking about how you want to put this oil on you. You want to put this oil on you. What you taking that oil out for? Nah. I'm just gonna put this oil and rub you down. You're gonna rub me down. Can you please remove your clothing?
Well, they say remove it to your comfortability level.
What? You really want me to take my clothes off of this bitch?
That's the only stranger I can say I have ever taken all my clothes off and said, "Now, how you want me to lay?"
Wait, yeah, how you want me to lay on my back?
My back or my stomach? Which one first?
No.
I ain't never
thought about this.
I'm feeling uncomfortable.
That's the only you totally comfortable with laying on your back or your stomach with a stranger, closing your eyes and going to sleep.
You gotta be kidding me. And then the female masseuse got the dirty black. Why you grabbing that condom? Bitch, why you think I'm grabbing this condom? You just told me that. You said take my...
just touched my inner thigh. You just rubbed my inner thigh.
I just put my phone on silent, bitch. What are you doing? No, I'm not built. No.
Now you're gonna have me looking at my massages differently now, Mike.
I'm surprised your significant other ain't like, what are you doing?
He be buying them. You want to get a massage? You sound tense today.
Look, Stacey Mitchell sound like a predator. It's easy, Mike. You can do it. No, I can't. No, I absolutely can't. Maurice said, how famous? Maurice, you can get on here whenever you want to rock out with us, dog.
That's my cousin.
Whatever. Well, then that's yeah. You got to hide out Shawnee then, because I ain't in the. I don't know what's going on.
I had a massage one time, Mike, and I swear I said he one thumb finger too. Don't push the finger.
Shut up. Just shut up. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
That was the first time I felt uncomfortable. That was the first massage I ever had. I felt really uncomfortable. I was like, this is a little bit.
You ain't going. You get the massages that we be seeing on Instagram where they be all they. This is your massage.
Not yet.
There's a massage you be getting. Nah.
Not yet, but they have piqued my interest.
You was 2 seconds away from hearing a noise. This is
right.
What? No.
Young man, put this massage is over.
And then couples try and tell you, listen, man, my insecurity is what it is. I don't give a damn. I'm not. They be like, well, you need to have massages as a couple, so I can watch another dude massage the woman that I'm. No.
Yeah.
Hell no. And they be like, well, get a woman then. I don't want nobody rubbing her. How about that? Yeah. I don't want nobody rubbing her.
Yeah. I have done a couples massage before.
Couples massage. Now you wondering why I'm side-eyeing you during brunch. You like, why is he looking at me like this? You really enjoyed that shit a lot, didn't you, boo?
Yeah, you probably it right, Afro Queen. You almost fall asleep. I know I fell asleep many a times.
In Morocco, I almost fell asleep. Yeah, they Bill Cosby your ass. No, I'm playing, Afro Queen. I'm playing. She said I almost fell asleep. No, you fell asleep. I don't know why I'm feeling a sensation in my stomach. No, you know why. You know why. I don't know, honestly. I don't know what the difference is because I'm supposed to go. My mom bought me this whole, like 2 years ago, she bought me this gift card, this unlimited gift card for Massage Envy.
Massages?
Yes. And because she knew
it?
because I haven't, but I wanted them because they get to do the thing where they do the thing on your face and all that other stuff, and and it's free, so I ain't got to go to the dermatologist. Shambi said, Mike, we're gonna start a hood massage business. We using old cooking oil instead. They'll have a choice of fish grease and chicken. No, we can make it happen. Yeah, but I got weak hands, so I can't massage. I can only do a massage for so long.
And I like it hard. I like 90 minutes.
Oh, pause. What is wrong with you today? Like what?
I like you gotta get in there and work it. I don't like when they come and try to just do like the soft massage. Like I need like a.
I don't like the massage that you leave sore, but the one technique of the knee, that knee thing where they put the knee and the knee goes and you hear all the cracking noises. That shit is good.
That's me.
But I will say this: a butt naked massage in your hotel room. I want to know which one is worse. Your man going to a strip club and getting an intense lap dance, or a chick coming to his hotel room and he butt naked and she giving him an intense massage. I want to know which one you think is worse. Shawnee, which one is worse? You got to pick. You can't say both.
Man, whatever. Listen. Lap dance or this massage.
And they both intense. They both butt naked. Which one?
Which am I allowing to take place?
Yeah, which one are you feeling? Which one are you more angry about? The lap dance at 3:00 in the morning where he got the double shot in his hand like this while it's going on, and this is all, or the one in the hotel room where they got some soft music popping and he butt naked in there. And he got the music playing. He got the music playing.
No. No.
Sir, would you like me to start with the inner thigh, or would you like me to start with your feet, perhaps, or would you like me to go straight to the shoulders?
No, we gonna all be famous. Either one of us, we gonna all be famous. That's the best answer I can give you. We gonna all be famous.
Oh my God, Tashami, what are you talking about? Put your cousin's comment on, because Tashami talking about low key want to get beat up. What happened? No, I can't because my cousin.
He talked about he trying to call me, and I want, dude, send me this my cash app. You want me to call you back? This my cash app.
What?
Nah, he talking about I won't call him back. When have I ever ignored you, dude?
He said I used to be famous. He was famous before. What'd he do? Was this some?
He talking about he used to be famous. Nah, he does. What matter of fact, while we talking about massages, I didn't even think about that. You should have just said it, Maurice. But what's the name of his thing? He used to work with Amy and all the attorneys. Claims Analysis. That was the name of his company. Mm-hmm. So that commercial, get your check today, not tomorrow, that they used to run.
Oh, I thought you said you were like. Oh, speaking of massages, I thought he was a masseuse or something. He was.
Oh, the treatment when you have an accident, and then they help you with your claim and stuff for your accident. So that I don't know if you remember that. Get your check today, not tomorrow.
Yeah. That was him.
That's his company.
Well, I can't get in the middle of this, Maurice. I can't. I don't know what's going on. Mo, you sound like low key want to get beat up. I don't know. I don't even know. All I know,
I don't know what he's talking about.
Kathy Black, but you know, Tashami be instigating. Tashami, my girlfriend said she'll take the chicken grease massage because no woman wants to smell like fish. But some of y'all, okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. Some of y'all don't need no help. Y'all, that fish grease ain't changing nothing. You done walked in here with the fish grease. You done walked in here.
Feed her some pineapples, Mike. Feed her some pineapples. Feed her some pineapples.
So some of y'all ain't got not one bit of hygiene. Some of y'all are the most I swear, some of y'all smell like y'all were raised by wolves. Like I don't even know. I don't even know. And fellas, this is the no segue zone. Fellas, if you walk into a woman's house, you can tell whether the hygiene is right or not. Just understand that. Just please. If you see something, like, you got to be honest with yourself, what you getting yourself into. Like, you got to, like, you know what
Did she keep her house out? She keep her box?
Yeah. If you open a woman's refrigerator and you smell some stuff is spoiled, guess what else might be spoiled? I'm just letting you know. If you got to tell a woman, yeah, something ain't right in your refrigerator, you taking all the chances in the world now. You did that to yourself. Don't complain about it later. Let me weigh in on this. I don't know what it is, but when people see you on TV and hear you on the radio, women really think you got money. And the unbelievable stories I can tell you. Son, you ain't got to tell me nothing. I was on the radio and they thought I was rich in a Mitsubishi Galant. They was like, he filthy rich.
Yeah, I forgot he was on TV.
Filthy. Okay, you got no. Tashambi, my girlfriend said she'll. Okay, yeah. We ain't. Nah, some of y'all. I don't even like the oil because you got to take a shower after the oil anyway. But so Mo, you didn't answer the question. Your man can either get an intense butt naked massage in the hotel room or an intense. The chick is butt naked at the strip club, and it's like the 1 o'clock in the morning lap dance, the serious one, the one that one. Yep.
So he can get the massage, but he can't get the lap dance, and I'm gonna say because that's focused on one area that belongs to me, one area of the body that belongs to me. And so there is no platonic anything when it comes to that.
Yeah, but Mo,
getting a serious, intense lap dance, and again, I don't care if it goes to strip club. Who cares? But
right.
I had to choose between the two.
Yeah,
if I had to choose between the two, it was either
you have to choose. You have to choose. You have to choose
the massage.
Now, the reason why I would advise women to pick the strip club is because security's there. Security, it depends. Security is always like, whoa.
I didn't think about that. Didn't think about that.
Unless they go into one of them back rooms. Is that not true?
If they go, no, the back rooms, it depends on what strip club too. It does depend on what strip club. It does depend, but
on BL, whatever the name of that show is, they went in the room, in that room, they had sex in that. What's that other show? The strippers?
Yeah.
P-Valley.
Yeah, P-Valley. I guess, no, I was always told no sex in the champagne room.
No sex in the champagne.
But at least in the public, I guess we got to make it the public lap dance. The security's like, put your hands down. Your hands got to be on the thing. Put your hands down. What are you doing with your hands? Like, now in a hotel room, if that masseuse is about that life, you have actually set the stage for it to pop off. Like, you've given him a bed. You've given him privacy. You give that. There's a lot. I'm just devil's advocate. I'm hating on guys right now. Devil's advocate. Plus, some strippers be trifling, except for the ones working their way through. They all working their way through college and art school, and they're gonna be a teacher in a few years and all that. Did everybody? Oh, Shawnee blinked. Oh, Mo froze.
Oh, Mo froze.
That's her standing grin anyway. That's her standing. She's smiling. Plus, strippers be trifling. Listen, it was just a question. What did I walk in? Sequisa, we were just asking because Mo is okay with her man getting massages at the hotel, but naked with the oil. And I was just asking a hypothetical. If you had to choose, Sequisa, I already know what you're gonna say. But you have to choose between an intense lap dance where she's all naked or massage in the hotel room and it's just all naked too. That's what you walked in. I just wanted to recap. So I already know, but you have to pick, Sequisa. I already know what you're gonna say. I already know who's gonna die. I already know what's going. I already know the curses that are gonna come at your mouth. I get it. If you're in a relationship, there's no reason to put yourself in that type of situation. That is my my public service announcement. Tashami, here he goes. I've had 3 lap dances in my life. Okay. Never had a professional massage. Okay. All right. Here goes. See, jail. Not even a curse, just jail. Just jail. No need.
We gonna all be famous.
I don't need it. This is why I avoid it, y'all. Get a massage from the woman you're with. And let her do all the greedy and entitled is the tricks your mind plays on you when you get your ego stroked often by people in this social media world. Now everybody is watching your moves. Okay, well, duck away from them paparazzi then, homie. You got duck. Duck away from the pops. You wanted some light. When you want some light, you got to take all the light. You can't pick and choose when that light shines. Trust me. There was people in Dallas by the bar just watching to see if I was going to get a drink so they can get on Twitter or whatever. They was just, hey, it's part of the game. That's why I got the check. That's why I got the check. Those people reporting back. Seen him at so-and-so. Yeah. The check's still cleared. All right, y'all. It's been a good show. I don't know what happened to Jay. Jay must have just overslept, even though Lady Q made the show. Shout out to Lady Q for making the show. She made the show. Hey, thank you, Lady Q. Thank you for making the show. All right, y'all. The most important thing of this show is to let y'all know that May 20th, it goes down to Reprom 23. Reprom 23. If you had a horrendous prom, if you had a nightmare prom, you get to rewrite your prom history. May 20th at the Warehouse in Fort Worth. I'm hosting it along with Shawnee Scott. The open bars from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Then they got a 3-course meal. Then they got the Soulful Sound Band performing. Then they got the Go DJ, the international Go DJ. Bilatti's going to be on the set. I'm going to be on the mic. Shawnee's going to be on the mic. We're going to be line dancing, doing the whole thing. There will be vendors there. It's going to be a lit situation. That website, eventcreate.com/E/Reprom23 is where you have to go to get your tickets. Get them now, DFW. It will be a legendary status situation May 20th. It goes down. The Warehouse in Fort Worth. And it's just the beginning. That's all I'm going to tell you. So, all right. I'm exhausted. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. And never, ever, ever let anybody or any situation take it away from you. Let me read these last comments. Tajambi, does a lady rubbing Charlie horse out your leg in the middle of the night the same as a massage? It's actually better. It's actually better. Signing up for that. Saw the promo. Let's go. I need everybody at the Reprom. Me and Shawnee will be the first. Me and Shawnee, the first couple of the church, will be the first couple of that prom. So get it right. Get your outfits ready. I think we have 2 more seats left at our table that you can still get, but go to eventcreate.com/E/Reprom23 and get your tickets. It's going to be an instant classic. From Michael Shawn, that would be me. Shawnee Scott, that would be her. Sexy Bo and Jay Black. We will see you tomorrow. Please be kind. Enjoy your day. Make the most out of Monday, y'all. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend.